Hi, my name is Zach Hawkins, and this is my presentation on robotics in Japan. What is robotics? Robotics is basically a field that focuses on creating machines that can sense, think, and act. These machines use things like sensors, software, and artificial intelligence to complete tasks. What makes robots important is that they can do work with very little human input, which helps improve efficiency. They're especially useful for repetitive or dangerous tasks that humans might not want to do. When comparing the US and Japan, the US focuses more on AI startups and software innovation, while Japan focuses more on automation, precision, and industrial robotics, especially in manufacturing. Who is using robotics? A lot of different groups use robotics today. Manufacturing companies use robots to make production faster and more precise. Healthcare organizations use them for surgeries and patient care. Logistics companies use robots in warehouses to sort packages and manage inventory. Governments also use robotics for disaster response and public safety, and businesses use them to help customers in everyday situations. This shows how robotics is becoming part of normal daily operations across many different industries. Overall, robotics improves efficiency and helps with labor shortages, but it also raises concerns about job loss and system cost. Okay, robotics is also creating a lot of career opportunities, especially in engineering, AI, and automation. One example is a robotics engineer. Their job is to design and maintain robotic systems. To do this, they need skills like programming, engineering knowledge, and problem solving. The average salary ranges from about 80 to 130K per year, and the career path usually goes from something like an engineer to senior engineer and eventually to a robotics architect. This makes it a strong career option for students interested in technology and innovation. Where is robotics used? In Japan, robotics is mainly used in three areas. First is manufacturing, where robots are used for assembly and precision tasks to improve speed and accuracy. Second is healthcare, where robots assist with surgeries and help support the elderly population. Third is the service industry, where robots are used in places like hotels and restaurants to help customers. There are some challenges like high startup cost and workforce adaptation, but there are also big opportunities like increased efficiency, improved safety, and faster service. Overall, Japan relies on robotics to solve both economic and social challenges. Why are they using robotics? Looking at Toyota as an example, robotics helps them stay competitive. Their strengths include strong automation and global manufacturing expertise. However, they have weaknesses like the high cost and complex system integration. There are also opportunities like growth in smart factories and autonomous systems, but threats also include high competition and cybersecurity risk. This shows how robotics is both an advantage and a challenge for large companies. When is robotics used? Robotics has been used in manufacturing for decades, but it has grown a lot more with advances in AI and automation. Today, it's expanding into areas like healthcare, logistics, and services. In the future, it's expected to grow even more through the 2030s. Some barriers still exist, though, like high cost, lack of skilled workers, and ethical concerns. Even with these challenges, adoption continues to increase worldwide. Okay, how to apply robotics for SDGs in Japan. Robotics also helps support the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. For example, smart factories improve productivity and economic growth. Robotics in production reduces waste and supports sustainability. It also helps improve infrastructure and innovation. In healthcare, robots support patients and caregivers, and in city, robotics improves accessibility and services. This shows how robotics can be used to solve real global problems, not just improve technology. Overall, Japan uses robotics to improve efficiency, safety, and innovation while supporting these global goals. And then last, I just have a little two truths and a lie. Number one, Japan is one of the world leaders in industrial robotics development. Number two, Japanese hospitals use robots to support surgery and elderly patient care. Or number three, Japan has banned robotics use in factories to protect the human workers. Take a couple seconds and decide which you think is the lie. If you guessed number three, you're correct. And then this is just my works cited. Thank you.